Alright, welcome on back. Today we're going to be looking at Comica sent me a wireless intercom headset system, Seekcom S1. We're going to open the box up, let's see what it comes with and see what it takes to get it up and running. So I have not done anything other than cut the little ribbon on that, so no idea what we're getting into here. Let's see what we got. Looks like a pretty nice little handy carrying case. We'll open it up and got straps there. Got a bag, one bag, two bags. No idea what that is. Looks like we've got some charge cables. Got a manual. We'll find out what that is. See if we, oh, here's another one here. This might be the batteries for it or something. There's two of them. It's got a nice divider in here. Velcros to the sides to stick. So, yeah, handy. Nice little bag. Makes it good for carrying. So let's open one of these things up and see what we have. Okay. Ooh, feels like nice. Feels like leather top. Comfortable leather cushion. All padded nice. We'll say that. Looks nice. Very cool. I'm sure the other one's going to look the same. Alright, there's those. Let's see what else we got here. What is this? If I can get it open, that is. Sometimes these little plastic bags are the most challenging part of the setup. Okay, I would say that's going to be our battery charger. It looks like a couple of places to plug in some USB cords. Let's see if we can get this. Looks like some cables to do the charging. That's going to be a USB-C, standard USB with the extension on it, so we can do USB-C to C. That'll be good. Holds itself together. And I think this is going to be our batteries. As they say, unboxing is the hardest part, because they don't make them easy to get hold of. There we go. We'll get into it one way or another. Alright. That's what it is. I'm sure that's going to sit down into the thing and just kind of snaps into place. Let's get the other one opened up, put it in there, and I'm sure we're going to have to set for a little bit. And let's see how charged they are. And we'll read the instructions at that point, find out exactly how to get them installed after they charge for a bit, and then see how they work. Same thing, just make sure our points match up. That's in there. And our cable. Looks like we should be able to plug that in. Now it's got two different plugs on the side here. Only one of them works for that. I don't know what there's another little plug here. We'll have to check and see what that is. I imagine we'll probably got some charging lights on that. That's pretty much everything that's on that one. And then thinking probably a battery here would got a little lever on the side here. Does that open this thing up? I imagine it does. Now just how it opens it up, I don't know. We might want to read the instructions to find out how to get this thing open for sure. I would think it slides on or off, and I'm sure it probably goes in on this side. It looks like the same size as the battery, so let me just verify that before I tear anything up. Well, give me a couple of minutes on that. We'll get this plugged up and get her charging. All right, we're back. We've got our batteries all charged up, and we've taken a little bit of a look at it to see if we can figure a couple of the things out. There's a lot of options on these. Anyways, this thing here, when you do that, it just flips the door open. I didn't try that part of it. I was thinking it was sliding. So when you put the battery in, looks to me like we're going to have all our contacts are on that right-hand side. So I would say it's probably going to go in just like that. And we close it, latch it, and we'll go ahead and do the other one also. Same way, opens up easy. And all right. Now on here we've got a couple different places. Our power switch on these are actually on this back side. So we're going to go ahead and power that up. And we've got a little indicator that it's powering up. Now these are supposed to pair up when we do that automatically. So we'll have both of them paired up, and it looks like both of them are on. Some of the features here, these orange buttons will be your mute buttons, so if you don't want anybody to hear what you're talking about. I believe there's also, let's see, we had another button on this side that I believe can turn your talk on and off. I believe is what that one said. Let me check. The manual's pretty good. We'll go ahead and look it over again. Yeah, broadcasting button. So this one here has a couple of different features, and I haven't tried them all out by any means, but looks like you can want to add as many of these as you want to the system, and I believe that's what your little stickers are for, is to label them to make sure you have your host and all your users. It does come with a little warranty card, so that's pretty good. I think you have to register it, and it comes with I don't know what the warranty did say. As long as you don't abuse it, I think it's good. Register it. Recommend that always anyways. Okay, let's see. Next thing I want to try to do is actually put them on and talk on them. They look like they're pretty comfortable. I'm kind of a left-hand guy. They adjust. You can just pull these down to adjust them, both sides. So make them fit comfy to your head. And then we'll see if I can get my cameraman to put one on also. And we'll see if he can, if we can figure out how to make these things talk to each other. They are pretty comfortable, so I don't know if are we getting any conversation over on the other mic is what we're questioning.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, so we've got that. I can hear him. And we're trying to figure out here, now the volume on this is going up and down. Go ahead and speak again.
Testing, testing.
Okay, there's just a very slight delay in it that I can hear, but he's sitting right next to me. So that pulled up pretty good, I think. We can hear that fairly well. So, and this is adjustable. You can flip that out of the way. And when you flip that up out of the way, it deactivates the mic, so it takes away the voice. And you just have to flop it back down. And it tells you voice controlled in the headset that's going on. So that's pretty good. Next thing we're going to try is in here it also talks about doing a lot of the controls and setup and all. If you download the Comica Audio, there is an app on your phone, and I believe that's good for both your Android or your iPhone, I believe. I don't know if it said that or not, but we're going to go ahead and open it up. And it looks like we can just click to add the device, download it, turn the phone Bluetooth. We should have the Bluetooth is on my phone. I don't think there was anything else we should have to do. We'll look at our Bluetooth. Let's see if we can find something come up on it. Available devices. And we're going to see if this thing will, it says it's pairing up. Let's see if it actually does what it says. I don't know if we had to do anything else on here. I don't think we did. And done. Let's see if it paired up. If not, we might have to play with that a little bit and let you know how to do that. No, it says it's still scanning. Okay, we gotta allow it to connect. And pairing it up with the headset, looks like. We'll give it a couple minutes here. Don't know exactly what all this is. Select and connect devices. Enter the device page. I think we're connected to S1 and a guest. And it comes up with all our controls, it looks like. So we can control volume, the status of it, we can record. So if you want to record your conversation, it looks like we can do that. What else do we have on here? That's just the one guest, so we have enough to do 4 on here if we had a couple others, and looks like might even be able to add some more on top of that. Speaker wise, we can broadcast to everybody, and I think there's also a way to just do it to certain individuals. Let's see if we can actually, this is a global broadcast. I'm going to try this out and see if it actually broadcasts everything. And let's see if we can, I don't know exactly how to make that work. Might have to play with this thing a little bit more. I don't know what that's actually doing.
Can you hear it through mine?
I can hear the mic, but I don't know what it's doing here. I'm not really sure. It might just be broadcasting to all the receivers that are out there. And if you want to do it to just one, I think you can do this. But like I say, with only one of them here, it's hard to say exactly how versatile they are. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty versatile thing. Trying to think of what else it's got that'll encourage you. You can hook this thing up, I believe, to a external port. You've got on the bottom side here, under these little covers, you've got a USB-C port here for doing charging if you don't want to charge your battery outside of this. I think on the other side you've got a small audio jack, so you can take this in and record your conversation onto something else. Let's see what else we've got that we can talk about here. Host and guest, depending on who is the one that's controlling the conversation, you can determine that on your headset. Your plus your volume on it. Pretty nice, comfortable fit. I think that's pretty much good. We might try a little bit of long distance range and see what kind of distance we can get out of them. But other than that, I think that's really pretty much it. They're pretty cool little headset. I think they'd be useful in quite a few things. If you're, they show them for production of movies, talking about each other. I see a lot of like off-road people doing it to talk to each other. I could see just being out exploring and have them on your head just to keep up with each other. So several reasons you could use this in broadcasting or in productions, and man, it's just about unlimited. It's just like a walkie-talkie with only on your head with a lot more options. So kind of cool. Glad I got to check them out. We'll keep looking at them. If I come up with anything else more interesting, I'll surely let you know. We'll update the video, but looks like it's pretty cool, and we'll go on with another one. We'll see what we look at next time. So thanks for checking it out. I hope this kind of informed you a little bit about it. And go check out them. They have some pretty good quality products. So we'll check with you on the next product. Thanks a bunch for watching.